Hey there, it's me, Lottie, and today we are having a party. Charcuterie Platters and Chitter Chatter. What a great afternoon to gather with friends and just celebrate each other. And yes, it is what you think. A good old-fashioned vinyl record spinning on a record player, setting the tone with none other than the diva herself, Miss Nancy Wilson. A great day is ahead. Got a lot of work to do though. Now, these are all the bags that I need to turn into this awesome buffet display. We're going to have a variety of charcuterie. I'm making a pickly board, so we'll see. Let's see what this turns into, right? We have a nice wine selection happening here. A couple different reds. I think the first wine we're gonna open for the person that's getting all the stuff together is this Trader Joe's Cab Sav Napa Valley. This was a $10 bottle of wine, so that's a pretty reasonable price. And I am so excited. This is like a milestone for me, for sure, to be hosting a gig, using some of my dishes. I'm gonna be using this, one of my favorite herb garden trays, and I have my jadeite dishes. These are really important to me because they were left to me by my father. Doing a little mixy matchy here because I didn't have enough bowls of one kind, but you know, I learned that from my mother, that mixing and matching is just fine. We're going to have a butternut squash soup. I am taking a shortcut route today. Sometimes I can go from scratch. Other times when the schedule is hectic, you need to have some good backups, right? So we're gonna do this organic butternut squash soup, and these are gonna be our mixy-matchy soup bowls. So let's go on and get this in the pot so that we can see what we need to do to doctor it up and give it a good homemade taste. You know, this is like our shortcut. I got a low sodium version so that we can add the salt we want without it being too over the top salty. I think what'll punch it up just a little bit into homemade land is a little dash of some 5-spice powder. This has fennel, anise, ginger, cinnamon, cloves. So that is perfect for, I think, a butternut squash soup. So we added in a little bit of sea salt, our 5-spice powder, and now we're just going to let that heat up very slowly. So now I need to work on my contribution to this here soiree. Everybody is bringing different kinds of charcuterie platters, and I thought that I would focus on some things that are all like, you know, real punchy flavors, you know, sweet, salty, pickled, briny, those kinds of things, you know, to pair well with cheeses and meats and what have you. So just gonna get this going. And here in the cast of superstars that helped this day come together is Adrienne. Really, it was her idea to do this whole thing. Here we have the superstar artistry of Renee. Yes, yes.
More my hidden talents coming out.
The talents.
This is a cultivation station over here.
This is how we put together.
Inspire you to explore those things that have been dormant.
Yes.
Go back out again.
And this superstar cast member, Catherine, is who it's really all about. Putting our energy together to support this next chapter in her life. Oh, Catherine is... I thought I was extra. And if you thought you was extra,
no.
we
You ain't extra too.
Here is where we try to make everything fit on the table because we have entirely too much.
We got room
food.
for more.
We do have room for more. You think so?
We
We have here a artichoke, spinach artichoke spread with some fresh Hawaiian bread. We have our chips and cowboy caviar. We have some assorted dips. We have olive tapenade with red pepper spread and bruschetta and a cauliflower tabbouleh. So those are all vegan. Then we out of the vegan area, obviously, because we have a gorgeous board of lunch meats. We have traditional like salami, cheese, turkey, beef, sausage, deliciousness. We have all the crackers you need to go with all of this. We have a marvelous, this is a fish.
That's a smoked whitefish dip.
We have a smoked whitefish
We
dip.
have smoked salmon.
Smoked salmon.
And some other kind of smoked fish.
Some other kind of smoked fish.
And I made crab and shrimp cakes.
Crab and shrimp cakes. Holla at your girl. And we have some bagels here.
Yeah, and that's the accoutrements
Oh,
to go with it.
Can you say that
Accoutrements. Yes.
So that's the dip for the crab cakes.
Yes.
And
Have to do our little libation. This is the little
and onions and tomatoes and cream cheese and capers.
Awesome. And then we get to our pickly board.
Pickly
The pickly board
board.
consists of stuffed vegetarian grape leaves, some mini cornichon dill pickles, grilled and marinated artichoke hearts, lemon herb marinated olives. They do have pits, so just be careful. Beets, organic dill pickles, and some spicy sweet jalapenos. They're hot, but they're good.
Are those Trader Joe's?
There
ones?
are those Trader
Oh,
Joe's.
they
Isn't
are
everything
really
these Trader
good.
Joe's? Everything on this tray is these Trader Joe's ones. They are good. Some brie just to smooth it out. Little cheeses to smooth it out. And yeah, you guys.
We have dessert.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Let me go to the other table.
Cake, some
Red velvet
pistachio
cake. Pistachio cake. Some cookies in the middle here. We have the most glorious Oreo cookie pizza, or I don't even know. It's just a tray of amazingness. A cookie pizza, yes. And then we have these awesome jewel tone. These are chocolates. Can you believe it? It looks like the whole universe is in these.
It does.
I mean, they look amazing.
We just ask that you bless us as we receive, and we extend our blessings to those who made these meals possible for us. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Renee. Thank you so much.
I think we have definitely started something. This was a beautiful afternoon together. And this is just how we treat ourselves. These are how we treat our friends, and this is how we love each other.